To be really honest with you, there's not much happening at the Three Gorges Dam in China, but today is Sunday, Mothering Sunday, May the 8th, 2022, and as always a very warm welcome to the channel, especially the new subscribers and the new members and people who are looking after me on Patreon as well. If you want to do so, everything is in the link in the description below. So without further ado, I'm just going to go straight into this and let's have a look at the levels for you. Kutan has gone down, which is good news, at 169.20. Three Gorges Reservoir has gone down at 167. That's good news. It's down by a metre, 0.42, 167.42. There's no inflow, but there is an outflow, and it's about the same as yesterday, 18,700. So what you could imagine to see is what we showed on the satellite pictures a couple of days ago, that there's going to be lots of bubbles from the power stations either side of the actual sluice gates on the left and the right. So let's go straight into the weather for you, and it looks like this. Now this is the map of all of China, and the hand is by the Three Gorges, and there is quite constant rain in central China, near enough all of China, but nothing quite serious. It's just millimeters, not many millimeters of rain all around. There is some fog, there are some lightning and some thunder, but do remember China is a really big country. It's the size near enough of the United States of America. So most of the rain seems to be coming from the southwest and heading up to central and then dispersing off into the Yellow Sea and to Korea and eventually into Japan. Nothing that's, can I say, exciting to show you related to the weather. It's the storms will come, the floods will come. It's just a matter of time and of when and where. And to be really honest with you, in the space of 3 minutes, that's all I've got about the Three Gorges Dam for today. Maybe I haven't done a lot of research, but I have been making other videos on other channels and on this one related to what's happening in China. Here is a new image released on Twitter, I do believe, and these are the Tofil buildings. Once again, this is a new building, believe it or not, and the quality of the project, well, a gust of wind like that, and some of the building just floats away like a foam, so to speak, into the air. It's just wonders of the actual contract law related to construction. It's the same thing which happened to the Three Gorges, is that they get the contract and then that's contracted to a contractor who subcontracts it, so everyone get a bit of money. So the person at the very end, the contractor, who does do the actual job, doesn't have the full amount of money, and he has no choice to do it cheaper. Is it his fault? Well, yes and no, but the person who gets the contract really should do the contract with the full amount of money, then you wouldn't have the problem. It's just being honest, and this is just corruption, you could say not just in China, but it does happen around the world. Now also in the news, a bridge did collapse in Pakistan, and I did show this earlier today. This is in the northeast of the country. Now I will put a link in the description below so you can see the full video. There were no fatalities, there was no injuries, it was luckily caught in time. And again, if you go to the other video of this earlier on today, you will see some yellow tape before the bridge, so they caught it in time. Basically, glacier melting in the Himalayas, and this is a water rush all the way through. It's sort of very shocking. Now, my daily news channel from tomorrow, I'm just going to show you a small little glimpse, and yes, you guessed it, it looks like this. What you just saw at the very beginning of the video was Shanghai, and it looks like Photoshop, but this was a video on Weibo, which is a little bit like Twitter, of the red sky at night in Shanghai. Is it the devil's warning, or is it the shepherd's delight? Let's get into it right now. As the situation in China related to the lockdown and COVID and all things like that, some people are saying 22 cities, some people are saying 70, some people are saying 45. The main ones being like Shanghai and the possible lockdown in Beijing and some other cities that may be in partial or full lockdown. There has been an announcement by Xi Jinping, the leader, the dictator of the People's Republic of China, or Xi's Republic of China, and I'm going to show you a small snippet of this broadcast. Now you can see the full broadcast on my other channel. It's in the link below. It's all about China. You can see the full 2-minute broadcast, but here's a small snippet of what Xi Jinping wanted to say to the public. It's just surprising that he didn't do it himself. He just get someone else to do it. Looks like this.
常务委员会5月5号召开会议，分析当前新冠肺炎疫情防控形势，研究部署抓紧抓实疫情防控重点工作。中共中央总书记习近平主持会议并发表重要讲话。会议指出，新冠肺炎疫情发生以来，我们坚持人民至上、生命至上，坚持外防输入、内防反弹，坚持动态清零，因时因势不断。
And just for a bit of fun at the end, there are a couple of images I did find which I found quite amusing. Here is the first image of the COVID cleaning police, the stormtroopers actually cleaning a computer. And you would say, ha ha ha, computer virus. And like that. I thought it was, and it was like advertised like that. And also, I want to show you this video of Xi Jinping, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden. It is really short today. Again, I just have a lack of information related to everything on the dam, so I'm just sort of doing some advertising on what's happening. China at the moment is going through some very difficult times, more related to the actual zero tolerance policy, dynamic, whatever it is, authored by Xi Jinping himself. And they are sticking to their guns. Well, he is sticking to their guns, and no one is confronting him saying, come on guy, this is absolutely ridiculous. The only people who can is like people on social media like I, who have very little kind of like connections anymore to China, and we have that freedom to do so, publishing this not just in the West, but also people who do have VPNs and can go to Facebook, who can go to YouTube, etc. like that. It's, for me, it's just a crying shame. But the people in China, the citizens, they are not stupid in any way, shape or form. They know exactly what's going on, and all these videos that we do show on the Live China playlist or China News playlist, or even here, is from real people, real citizens in China. They can't always be verified, but you can imagine that it is as true as you can get because it's from real people. And why would they do fake information related to it? This is another question, or it's food for thought. Let's leave it there for today. God bless to all. Happy Mother's Day. So I hope if you are a mother that you are taken out for a lovely lunch or dinner, or maybe just a hug and a kiss or a card from your daughter or your son, etc. I am going to go and give Tokyo a very big hug now, Daddy James, and I'm sure that Tokyo will give Mummy, Soapy, a very big hug as well. I'm waffling, so I better go. Cheerio, thank you, ta-ta for now. Bye-bye, bye-bye, and bye-bye.